Okay, so hey everybody, Sarah here. I just wanted to do a little update video on the no notifications experiment that I am doing at the minute. So it's week 1 and I switched off notifications about 3 days ago. Some of the things that I'm learning are really quite interesting. So like last week, the week before I turned off my notifications, my average screen time was like 8 hours and 59 minutes a day. Which is a lot. Obviously some of that's where it's open and things like that, but it was still quite a lot. Even if it was only half of that, it's still quite a lot, right? Currently in the week that we're in, my average screen time has gone down to 5 hours and 21 minutes. Now obviously we haven't got to the end of the week, so it's not an exact comparable at this point, but there definitely seems to be a reduction. Now it could just be that I'm more aware of it. I haven't quite worked that out yet. It might just be that I've seen what my usage was last week and it did freak me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. 8 hours, over 8 hours a day. And one day I think I had like 9.5 hours on my phone, or my phone being like open on different apps and things like that. Now, a lot of that's running my business and I get that. But it's still quite a lot of time spent on tech, when actually there's a lot of real life in my life as well. You know, the people, the relationships I have, my dogs, my pet, you know, my cats, my home, like all the different things that go with it. I'm not sure that I want to be spending that much time connected to a piece of technology. So that's what's triggered this experiment. Anyway, now one of the things I didn't know, and that one of my friends brought to my attention, is that in the Screen Time app, like on an iPhone, I don't know if it does this on Android as well, I'm sure there's an equivalent, but on an iPhone, if you go into Screen Time, the top bit tells you like your usage, so the number of minutes you've spent on a particular app on a particular day. But if you scroll further down the page, it tells you about pickups. Now a pickup is like when you pick up your phone. So I looked up the definition, you can Google this. Basically it's when you pick up your phone to check it. Whether you're checking for notifications, you're checking the time, it's basically where you pick up your phone and your phone comes on, right? Now, last week, my average number of pickups, my total number of pickups, the number of times I picked up my phone in the last 7 days was 725 times. That's 725 times I reached for my phone and picked it up. Now, for me, I'd be really interested to know in the comments what your usage is, whether I'm above average, below average. I haven't really got anything to compare it to. But what I can compare it to is this week, where currently my pickups are sitting at like 120 or something. Now, it still feels like a lot because it's only 3 days in. However, they're 3 working days, so I do work more on my phone. It'd be really interesting to see what that does at the weekend. I mean, I'm running a marathon on Sunday, so I might have my phone in my hand for a lot of Sunday, trying to finish raising money and things like that, but we'll see what happens. Ultimately, only 3 days in, and I think the things that I'm noticing, and that's really why I'm keeping these videos updated, is I definitely have been more aware of the amount of time I'm spending on my phone. I am still working, I am still running the business. Nothing's like ground to a halt, but what I'm finding is I'm not getting distracted as often from doing, like if I'm in the middle of our job, what I'm not doing, my dog's snoring, sorry. If I'm in the middle of something like sending an email, my phone going off with a WhatsApp notification and pulling me out of that email into this conversation, and then me having to work my head out about where I was, I'm not getting that. I've already noticed quite a big difference in that. And actually that's helping me to be more productive, because, you know, when you come out of the email and into a conversation over here, it takes you a minute or two to get back into where you were. Well, that compounded over time is a lot of wasted time. So I'm definitely noticing that already. And my number of pickups has gone down. I'm hoping that I become less obsessed with having my phone in my hand. That's what I'm hoping. So yeah, I just thought I'd update that. I'm not sure if everyone knows that pickups are in that thing, in the Screen Time app, because I certainly didn't. So I've learned that. So I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Have an amazing day, whatever you're up to, and I will speak to you later. Bye.